Hey guys, how's it going? This is Avid Skill Modeler. This is kind of a spur of the moment video because I was trying to paint the landing lights on my P40 right here. I painted the red one and I was going to do the green. However, as you can see, the green is dried up. It's just in a gel, but you can see that it's still glossy, which means that it is possible to rehydrate this paint. I've done it 2 or 3 times before this week, and it's worked well every time. So I'm going to show you how I do that. First thing I do is I take a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. Now this is 50%, but I'm sure like 99% will work just as well. And you just want to put a little bit in there. As you can see, some kind of runs out a little bit. I need to get an eyedropper, but I don't have one, so we'll just work with that. And you just put a little bit in there, not a whole bunch. Next, you want to get some warm water. I don't really think cold water will like change the effect you get, but I'll just use warm water because I think it'll penetrate it a little bit more. That's a little bit too much. Okay then. So next, you want to get a toothpick or some kind of stirring stick, which I have to find. Well, this kind of sucks. I didn't really plan this video through. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I found a toothpick finally. And you just want to stir it around a little bit. And just keep stirring until these blobs pretty much go away. So you just want to keep going. I'm going to bring the light in a little bit better. There we go. We'll just keep stirring. As you can see, we are starting to get kind of a liquid green going here, which is what we're going for, because, you know, it's paint, and you do want paint to be a liquid. So you might have to stir it for 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Kind of wipe the blobs off, then take them off the side, maybe go back in right here. But you're just going to keep stirring until you're happy with the consistency. Now, if the paint's too runny, I'm pretty sure you can dump some out. You have plenty of paint in here, so it really shouldn't be a big deal. Or maybe you could leave it out in the sun for like a few minutes, or maybe 30 or so, just so some of the water will evaporate. But if you're happy with the consistency, just keep stirring. And the consistency is looking pretty good. You don't want it to be too thick if you're hand painting, but you don't want it to be runny, because then it'll just drip all over your model. So I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, after stirring, the blobs have pretty much disappeared off the toothpick. So we're just going to put that down, put the cap back on, then I'm just going to shake it. I've seen people go like this just to get some of the chemicals off the bottom. So that's kind of how I shake my paint now. And I'm just going to open it up. And as you can see, the paint is now liquid again. And that's how I rehydrate my paint. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Bye.